What is going on, people? Welcome back to Laced Up Boxing. Different background this time. I'm out here in Poland. I'll show you about. Got the pad. Using my new boxing gloves as a phone stand. But yeah, it's fight week. Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Undisputed champion versus undisputed champion. Obviously Canelo is the champion of super middleweight. Jermell Charlo is super welterweight. So Jermell Charlo is actually going up 2 weight classes to take on the champ. Now, in the past, no one has ever been able to do this before, so if he is able to defeat Canelo, he'll be the first ever man to do that. But will he be able to? That is what we're going to be talking about today. Obviously, both men have got 2 losses on their records. One of Canelo's being to the best ever boxer, TBE, Floyd Money Mayweather, which was years ago, and then one a bit more recently in 2022 to Dimitri Bivol. And then Jermell Charlo's is actually only 1 loss to Tony Harrison, and then he drew against Brian Castano. However, with Jermell Charlo, he is rematched and beat both guys who have managed to either draw or defeat him, whereas Canelo's never managed to get his own back. But they aren't fighting these people, they're fighting each other. Now, in my opinion, these two are quite similar in the way they fight. They're not very big volume punchers, slow starters. They take their time, they figure out their opponent, and they slowly break them down. They both don't throw a lot of jabs, they fight on the inside. That has kind of been their game. Now for Jermell Charlo, this has kind of been his kryptonite, as people have kind of exposed him for not being as active in the ring as he should and throwing as much as he should. So you saw in his last fight with his rematch against Castano, he came out a lot more aggressive, threw a lot more volume in his punches, and just generally pushed the fight more than he has in the past. When he applies pressure and throws more volume, he's a lot more of a dangerous fighter. And his left hook is just the money shot. He seems to clip a lot of people with that sharp, powerful left hook. And Canelo's the same, really. Canelo's comfortable letting rounds go and losing them to figure out his opponents, but then in the end breaking them down, figuring them out and becoming victorious. But however, you saw with Dimitri Bivol, a combination fighter who throws a lot, who was constantly sticking his jab in Canelo's face. This frustrated him, and Canelo couldn't deal with the amount of punches that were coming back at him. To be fair to Canelo, he moved up weight to take on this guy, so the punches he was returning back, which would normally hurt people in his weight class, weren't doing as much damage. But Bivol kind of set out the game plan on how to beat Canelo, in my opinion. Stick your jab in his face, throw constant volume, and don't let him back you up. However, Jermell Charlo does not fight like this at all. In my eyes, I see these two just standing in the middle of the ring, head to head, and just fighting on the inside, brawling it out. And I think if the fight goes that way, it definitely favours Canelo, as Canelo's got the more experience and it's just generally a bit sharper and bigger than Jermell. So I think if Jermell really brings the pressure to Canelo and uses his range, I think this fight will be a lot closer. It's hard to tell because these are 2 great fighters. Like, you don't become undisputed champ without being a dog and being able to adjust in the ring. So I definitely see this being a dog fight and a close one. However, I would definitely edge it towards Canelo, just due to the fact that he applies a bit more pressure, and I think he will be able to catch Jermell. So yeah, that's my prediction. I got Canelo Alvarez by decision. Also on the undercard, Carmel Morton is fighting, 17-year-old protege from Floyd Mayweather. I've been seeing videos of him in the gym for years now, looking like a beast. He's like a 8-time junior champion, something crazy like that. So it'll be exciting to see him make his pro debut. I think whoever wins this match, Terence Crawford has said that he wants to fight the winner. So yeah, this definitely lines up an exciting fight. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, who you've got winning this fight. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.